will we be getting tier 30 link slots? For those who do not know what link slots are, when you go to your character screen and you click confirm, you will have these character links, and they'll have a level and then a number. It starts off at 0. But if you level it up, you will have up to tier 20 as a maximum amount. And let's pick a character that doesn't have link slots so you can see what you're actually getting. If we go to confirm, level 0, upgrade slot, click on that. At first, when we first got link slots, they would go to tier 10. So, and you would only get a 20% boost in stats. That was pretty much it. And it was 750, 750, 750. It was like 2,250 potions needed in order to get to the 10, 10, 10. Which, at the time when it first came out, we didn't have any potion characters or anything like that. It took a while, and it took a decent amount of grinding to level up a character to 10, 10, 10. However, in April of 2021, I believe, they added tier 20s. So you could go from 10 all the way to 15, which would give you 5% stats and a skill that you could pick, and tier 20, which would give you 30% and another skill at 20, 20, 20. So you would have to have 15, 15, 15 for the skill, 20, 20, 20. So you wouldn't be able to just do 15 on here and get a skill. It's 15 across the board. But the power increase is dramatic. So if you go back to tier 10, it's 20%, 20%, 20%. And you might be thinking, okay, so 60% across all of them. Okay. Now if we go to tier 15, that's 25% across the board for a total of 75%. So 60%, now 75%. And if you go to tier 20, it's 90%. So it's an increase of 30%, which is a pretty significant margin of how much damage you're going to be doing and how much defense you're going to be getting, how much health you're going to be getting from the characters you have linked. Especially if they are max transcended. If they're max transcended, that boost is insane. Now, if we do add tier 30s or tier 25s even, that percentage of stats is going to go even higher. So let's just say tier 30 goes to 40%. You know, another 10%. That would be 40%, 40%, 40% for a total of 120%, which would be double of what tier 10 provided stats wise. Think about that. That's insane power creep for your character. And I think this is the more likely option. They're going to just increase the link slot potions. There are other ways that they can provide character progression, and the reason why I think they're going to provide character progression, I didn't get into that earlier in the video, I should have, is because it's been 2 years since we've had a new form of character progression that, you know, people are wanting to farm. People are getting sick of playing the game because there's nothing to do. They're going to play other things. And that is something K-Lab does not want to do. Because once they leave, you do not know if they will come back, or if they do come back, if it'll be anytime soon. You'll want to maintain them. And right now, they're not doing a good job, in my opinion, of retaining players. There's not much to do. Point event, okay, you can get that done in a couple of days. Just doing your daily tasks. What else can you do? Brawl quest, that only comes around like once every 3 or 4 months. You know, if you're playing casually, you're eventually going to get to a spot where you have everything. If you're grinding hardcore, you're going to have a lot of characters that are going to be link slotted at their appropriate levels. Now, for example, I play casually, which means I don't really do epic raids, I don't do guild quests, I don't do inheritance trials, although I will be probably doing inheritance trials at some point soon because I got a lot of the characters for that now. It wouldn't be that big of a hassle. But just me playing casually, maybe doing the weeklies for the potions and super potions. I got 20, 20, 20 on this whole row. That's one row. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 characters. I have enough to probably, just like in supplies right now, just playing casually, probably could get 3 plus more. Obviously, I got some that are already at 10, 10, 10. You know, so it wouldn't require too much more resources to get them to tier 20. So like, if I want to get this Ichigo and Byakuya to tier 20, I could. Although they're kind of outdated and not really interested in doing it right now. But there are characters that I wouldn't mind getting to tier 20. This Tokinata being one of them. What is he at? Is he 3 out of 5? No, he's 4 out of 5. So maybe at some point I'll get him to tier 20 just because I like his character. Same thing with this Toshiro. I thought I had more dupes in that Toshiro, but I guess I was wrong. This one has all 5, so he's 5 out of 5. I just need to get his stuff maxed, and then you'll probably provide a good amount of stats for whatever character he's linked to. Now let's go back to rarity so we can see some other characters that are more recent that I'd be willing to 20. This is Sane. Do I have her 20? I think I do. Okay, so I don't have to do her. This Kenpachi, so that's 2. You know, who else would I wanna? Probably Nergye or whatever the hell his name is. Birdman maybe. This Momo, so it's like what, 5 now I think. Definitely a higher priority would probably be, where is he? Art Book Ichigo, so it's like 6, 7. So it wouldn't require me too much time and effort to grind to get those characters that I want to tier 20. I don't have to, I don't have like this urge to tier 20 like all the characters at the moment. So there's that. So do keep that in mind, that if you're planning on grinding every single character, then you will have a lot of grinding to do. But a lot of us don't really care. We just tier 20 the characters we want. Whether it's because we like that character, whether it's because it's a powerful character and we need them tier 20 because it makes them more useful, allows them to take advantage of their full capabilities for the most part. That's something that is, you got to keep in mind. Honestly, I think K-Lab's biggest problem in Bleach Brave Souls, personally, has nothing to do with summons. It has to do with the lack of stuff to grind. We need more things to grind on, you know. More single player stuff, especially. Single player, we only got the point event, and let's go to events. Excuse me. Like, a lot of the single player hard content, like this Transcendence Trials, this, these Inheritance Trials, that's limited. You only can do them like a limited amount of times per week. It's like 5, 5, 5. So it's like 25 for all the Inheritance Trials. 10, 10, and 10. So it's like what? 30, 55 things with times 10 runs. That's really quick. That'll go by really quick. So honestly, I think that's Caleb's biggest problem. They're not providing us a decent amount of single player content to grind on. Why can't we have something like Point Event that comes every 2 weeks that, you know, goes with there, and maybe we get a shittier version, or, you know, so let's say, what is the current banner? Okay, so you know how we get like Joe characters? Like, so we have this Yumichika, this Orihime, this Sun. What if we got like a, you know, like another one of these characters that's like a free-to-play character? You can only grab them from grinding a certain level, and it's rare to get the character. And then you also farm the materials from that actual quest as well. So you have to farm the materials and the character there. And if you want to 5 out of 5 them, great. Now they're not going to be as strong as the characters that are, you know, the most overpowered characters, but they could be good. Now, some people think, well, then no one's going to summon on these banners. It's like, no, they will summon on the banners, trust me. If you just put a generic like character like this with not really any interesting robes, anything like that, and then you come and the banner has this. People are going to summon for Orihime because they like Orihime. They're going to summon for Sun because they like Sun. You know, if they have a Toshiro on the banner, like for example, like this banner right here, if this was like a new banner, they would summon because Orihime, Nell, and Toshiro, 3 very popular characters. they would be summoning on it. Oh, so this is the one that's... So, basically, yeah. To be honest, maybe I should just summon on that. It's 50 orbs. Actually, do I have any? I believe I have those two characters. I'm not sure if I have her. Anywho. So yeah, do keep that in mind. That is something you can expect. Oh, the rates are 3%. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. I think that's pretty much it that I have to say on this. I'll just be rehashing the stuff I already said before. We probably will be getting some new form of character progression this year. Not sure what it is. People are speculating it's going to be a new form of link slot tier. 25, tier 30. Could be something else. K-Lab could surprise us. We don't know specifically. Chronicle Quest, in my opinion, is not fun grinding. If they made that fun and enjoyable to grind, like the point event, I could actually see grinding that far more regularly. I don't have another thing to do. But they definitely need to revamp that. And they need to provide us with more single-player PvE content. Even you could do have a co-op version of Arena without the other team. Like have some kind of thing that was just fun. If you did something like that, I could see myself grinding a lot on there. And then if you get to the max rank on a character, maybe your character gets a 10% increase in stats. That could be something really cool, really simple, and long-term fun. You're not fighting another team, but you're fighting people, or you're fighting an AI that has characters that would be, people would play with, They're just picked from a pool and you'd have a team. So, if they were to do something like that, I could honestly say playing an arena type thing. And that'd be another type of content to farm. The reason why I don't like arena anymore is the 3-minute thing is fine, but then they extend it. And then in addition to the modders cheating and getting 150,000 scores when normal play would usually only allow you maybe 10, 20, 30,000 if you're really lucky. 20 to 30,000 was the highest I was seeing. I think I may have seen 1 or 2 scores higher than that. I'm not sure if they were modding or not on those, but it was on the other team. So yeah, there are times, and also depending on how many times the game got extended, that also can play a role. But nothing anywhere close to 100 or 150,000. So there is that. And for the people who stuck around, I will be doing a multi on here since it's only 50 orbs. It's not that big of a deal. I don't expect to get anything. The rates are 3%. And yeah. So thank you for sticking around. And let us go. All I really want is something new. But yeah, you just be lucky to get any 5-star in this banner. That's it. Hey. There we go. Anywho, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.